Andre, what is Kim Jong Un trying to do here?
Well, I believe he is quite determined to have a full-scale nuclear force, complete with delivery system, capable of hitting the continental United States. He is working very hard. His engineers are far more successful than anybody expected. He did a lot of nuclear tests, 2 this year. Maybe we are going to have yet another one. He made 37 launches of long and medium-range missiles. His father, in nearly 20 years of rule, halved that number. And what is important, just recently he successfully tested a submarine-based ballistic missile. So he has submarines that can theoretically at least go to any point of the ocean and attack any city they like. At least technically. Well, it will take time before they deploy it, but this is what he wants, and he's working hard with great success.
Andre, have people really underestimated Kim Jong Un ever since he took over?
Yes, because, you know, he looks funny. He is fat, he has a strange haircut, even he looks even funnier than his father. But when it comes to real politics, yes, there are reasons, there are some policies which look unreasonable, but basically his economic policy of quiet reform, he is loudly denying that he is reforming economy and encouraging capitalism and market, but this is exactly what he is doing while denying it. And his efforts, this policy began to basically bring results. North Korean economy is recovering and growing. You always get this idea of, you know, starving country. It's not starving anymore, largely because of the private business which he tolerates and quietly encourages. And when it comes to the military, he wants to be able to strike any country he wants to strike, including above all the United States. Well, and he's doing well,
I mean,
in spite of looking sometimes strange.
Yeah, well, Andre, the point being here that, you know, isn't it not true that he would have a test like this to rally the population to some extent, you know, in a way to cement his position? He seems to be unsure of his position, and given the changes that we've seen at the top levels there, how far is he at the moment cementing himself in the job?
Well, to the best of my knowledge from my talks to North Koreans everywhere, not in North Korea, outside North Korea, you cannot talk such stuff in third countries. He seems to be very popular. Because people, he is shooting a lot of generals. One of his hobbies to execute a couple of generals or top officials. But when you are the average North Korean, you don't care about these people whom you despise anyway, because the average North Korean sees as fat cats, as corrupt, irrelevant people. And the average North Korean probably doesn't mind when some of these people are shot. But the average North Korean see growth of their economy, life is getting better. Yes, great deal of inequality, as you would expect this market economy, but so to the best of my knowledge, he does not really need to care much about popular support. And in regard to the elite, many members of the elite are not happy, but he has good torture specialists, and his execution squads are always ready to basically silence a couple of generals or top party secretaries who have wrong ideas.
Andre, is he prepared to go to war?
No, absolutely not. He is not suicidal. He just wants not to go away of Libya. He doesn't want to go away of Saddam in Iraq, Colonel Gaddafi in Libya. He doesn't want to be attacked, and if by some chance he faces an internal rebellion, he doesn't want no-fly zone or all this kind of international community intervention. He wants to basically be capable of shooting rebels as efficient as necessary. And of course, but above all, he is afraid of a foreign attack. He saw what happened in Iraq, he saw what happened in Libya, and he has to be ready. It's largely against the United States, but he is suspicious of everybody, China, Russia, Japan, name it, but above all, United States. And he wants to have nuclear deterrent, just normal. He's not going to go start a war because he knows he is going to be killed. And he loves his life. He has nice palace. He has a beautiful wife. He has a young daughter. Enjoy life. He doesn't have any ideology apart from maybe mild nationalism and desire to make his country great and powerful and reasonably prosperous, but above all, great powerful, so he will stay in charge. Why should he start a war? He's not stupid. Like his father was not stupid.